She's fine. It's driving me nuts. So,
don't let it drive you nuts. It's fine.
I wanted to talk to you about.
Ooh, this sounds serious.
No, I'm not going to get into that yet. Let me just before I do that, I got to thank everybody for coming out to my shows. I don't know if you noticed, Nia, because I know you're out here just baking cookies, doing your female stuff.
Wow.
I just completed. If you wonder why I look so tired yet satisfied, I just completed a whirlwind tour of the tri-state area. Wednesday night, 2 shows at Vinnie Brand's Stress Factory in New Brunswick, New Jersey.
Charming Vinnie Brand.
Vinnie Brand, can I hear your Vinnie Brand impression?
Hi, I'm Vinnie Brand.
Oh, my God. You had the right sound, but you couldn't come up with anything better. Like, let me hear your Frank Sinatra. Hi, I'm Frank Sinatra.
Luck be a lady tonight.
There you go.
How's that?
Never let her out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm the fella you came in with. Luck be a lady tonight. You know what that song's about?
Yes, Bill.
What is it about?
It's about a chick and a dude, and he wants to have some recognition. And hey, I'm treating you good. Stop being a little.
Nah, that's the metaphor.
A little hussy.
It's a metaphor for throwing dice.
Well, I mean,
dice
I thought that was like the most clear part.
Dice is the nickname for the dice is the ladies. The ladies.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Oh, I thought it was actually.
Look,
I thought the dice was. I thought it was dice was a metaphor for a woman.
But the whole thing is it's fucking both.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. All right. So all right.
Come on.
All right. So
it has to be.
It has to be.
Come on and blow on some other guy's dice. I fucking love how clever they were. By the time we got to my generation, Axl Rose was like, "Suck my fucking dick." Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na-knees. Yeah, and all those rappers, I mean, they went right down the pipe with it.
Yeah.
That's what, the gangster rap and Guns N' Roses music, that was just like a Nolan Ryan pitcher. No action on the ball. Here comes the heater. See if he can hit it, right?
Sure.
Yeah. You watch sports. So anyways, I want to thank everybody who came out, and I think I deserve a pat on the back that at no point did I make fun of New Jersey for the amount of Bon Jovi tickets that they still continue to purchase.
Hometown hero.
Hometown hero, but Giant Stadium still? That's unbelievable.
What about Bruce? He does. He's Jersey too, right?
Yeah, but he's worldwide. That guy's national, international.
John Jovi isn't international. I guess I don't know.
What'd you call him, John Jovi?
John Bon Jovi. I got confused. I got tongue-tied.
John Bon Jovi. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not international.
I mean, I don't know. I mean.
Don't they love him in somewhere? In
there's always
Asia
the country. You know what's great about this business is there'll always be a country that loves you.
Yeah,
there always will be, no matter how big, how small. You want it to be
huge in Prague.
You want it to be America.
All right,
if you're an American, I guess. But what's his face? Hasselhoff, huge in Germany.
Right.
All right. Jerry Lewis got his recognition in France, much like the jazz players of your ilk. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And by ilk, I mean African American. Hey, you know what happens to me every year during Black History Month?
I don't like where this is going.
This is what happens. There's always somebody, some white person. It's just me and another whitey, right? And they always have to be like, dude, what? Why do they got to have like a month? Do we get a month?
Oh, God.
Well, it's kind of true, Nia. We don't get a month.
Don't even start. Don't even start this.
You get the other 11, motherfucker.
That's right.
Every month.
We don't get a month.
Every month is Tom Brokaw month,
yes.
bitch.
Oh, yes. We definitely need like a month dedicated to the struggles of white people. Yeah.
Well,
on
you
that.
know what? I want to hear
Get on that, white folks.
You know what? I want to hear
Why don't you organize in some shit, and maybe it'll happen for you. How about that? Where are the great white leaders campaigning for it? Oh, right. They're in the Klan.
Well, tell me about some white struggles, Needy.
I can't think of any.
Of course you can't. Does that mean there isn't any? What about all those Irish guys? All those Irish guys came off the boat.
Let me explain something
Let me
to you.
finish.
No, I won't.
I want to talk about potatoes.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, are you going to talk about the potato famine?
No,
because
I'm not.
I've been hearing about this shit since high school.
When
I was
brought her
one
on,
of
folks.
maybe 2 black people in my high school class in Atlanta, Georgia. And
Whose fault is that?
I'm going to kick you.
Why did you move to the Whitey land? That's like
we didn't move to the Whitey land. I was going to the nice private
Because you went to a private school like
Yeah.
fucking Tupac. And then he comes out, yo, I'm hard and shit. Look at my tattoos.
He didn't go to a private school. He went to an art school.
Please.
It's different.
That guy had a tutu in the 8th grade.
Anyway.
All right? That's privileged.
He did take ballet classes. He freely admits that.
Look, anybody who gets shot and can still give the camera the finger,
Anyway,
I don't give a fuck about your background. I'm giving
my
him
point is,
props
we're talking about, slavery and all that other stuff. Inevitably, there was some kid in class who's regurgitating their grandparents and their parents, feeling like they're not getting enough, I don't know, praise for what white people went through, or like, well, what about the potato famine?
Hey,
a potato
let me ask you a
famine
question.
is not the same as people being enslaved.
I wasn't
taken
talking
from their
about that.
homeland in the Middle Passage. It's not the same. And I'll also point out,
sorry,
that
everybody.
none of the
I thought this was going to be
in my
fun.
class ever said anything to say, well, I don't know if that's a completely equal.
That's not what
comparison.
I was talking about.
Also,
shut up.
It's not a who suffered more contest. All right, I'm done.
I was talking about when the Irish came over around the Civil War, and they went to that little Ellis Island out there. They needed guys to fight in the Union Army. So the second they landed, they say, listen, you can sit here and get some venereal disease and smallpox, or you can go fight for the Union Army. And half of them fucking signed up, landed on Ellis Island, signed up, and then immediately were shot in the forehead by a fucking cannon down in South Carolina. All right? I'm just saying. Everybody's got this shit. But you know what's fucked up? Is I was actually going to defend you, and you so fucking sat here sticking your mitt in the face of Whitey. Now you got me with my fucking backup. All right?
No, I was just.
No, I'm just saying. It's always funny because there's always somebody. Somebody was saying it to me this weekend. I go, and I find, can you just give them their month? I know they get 29 days this month, but can you just give them their fucking month?
What if they had white entertainment television? People wouldn't like that. Like, white people really give a shit about BET.
Oh, Jesus, Nia. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing? We're trying to have fun here. Nobody said that. What you're doing now is...
That being said, white people are A-okay. In my book. You guys are great.
No,
Love
I
you.
do. I actually...
Love my family.
I get annoyed when people get... There's 2 conversations that white people bring up during the year that bug me. One is, why is there a Black History Month?
Right.
Which is the obvious question is because if we didn't bring it up, you wouldn't.
Exactly.
And not necessarily out of being an asshole. It's just not what you focus on.
Right.
You're in your world.
Yeah. You wouldn't think of it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, and then the other one is whenever the N-word subject comes up.
Well, you guys say it to each other all the time. How are you going to get mad if...
And then they go, how come... Well, so then why can't I say it? And then I always go, well, why would you want to say it?
Mm-hmm. Who's a
and
good...
And then one time they did a documentary on that, and then somebody in the documentary goes, I think white people are just mad because there's something that they can't do. And that was the one where I almost took my flat screen and fucking jammed it in the toilet and flushed it. That whole shit. Okay, as much as we don't understand Black History Month, that whole fucking thing that, I'm white, therefore the government gives me a USA Today and a bag of cash every morning. Yeah, that ain't happening. All right? That's one of those deals.
I think a perfect example of, white
There's
people
a lot of white people out there, eastbound and down, driving a fucking
that
truck.
Word. It's like even Eminem, who is so steeped in hip-hop culture and, like, completely accepted in hip-hop culture because he's a great lyricist and rapper, he doesn't use the word. So if Eminem is not using the word, what makes you think that, like, Joe Bologna Sandwich can use that word?
Who?
Joe Bologna Sandwich. I just made that up.
Oh, Jesus. So anyways, once a year, I have that conversation once a fucking year.
Who are these fucking racists that you're hanging out with?
They're not racist, you fucking... Listen, they're not racist. They're doing what you're doing.
Which is what?
Looking out their own heads. That's what people do. Mm-hmm. Like the world is from their couch. All right? And when it doesn't make sense to them, they don't stop and go, oh, hey, wait a minute. Let me try and turn this around and look back at my couch. They don't fucking do it. And you know what? Neither do you. With your little fucking rant about potatoes. I wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about these. You didn't know that. You imagine that? You're trying to flee. You know, they're out of vegetables. Somebody said the funniest shit about the potato famine, how everybody's starved. It's like, you live on an island. Why don't you go fishing, you fucking morons? I eat it. No more potatoes. What are we going to eat? I don't know. Have another drink. It's one of the funniest fucking things. I never even thought of that. But the thing is, though, it is, I mean, as much as it's a fucking island, I mean, it's not the size of, like, Gilligan's Island. It's bigger than that. So I guess you'd have to get on your little fucking bike, because that's all they had. They don't even have cars in Europe, except for, like, the international bankers, you know? And then they get the police ass going, wah, wee, wah, wee, going down the street.
That's all you ever talked about when we go over there. You're like, I want to hear that siren.
Yeah, and it wasn't until I got to in Sweden they have it.
Yeah.
It's so disappointing when you're in other countries and they just have the wee, 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 like the regular one.
Yeah.
My voice is a little shot from screaming. I usually do a better siren.
Sounds sexy.
It does? Oh, is that what would you like me to do that? Come into the bedroom shirtless, just going wee, wee, wee. So, anyways, well, speaking of other things black this week,
Yes.
Whitney Houston.
Ugh.
Just out of curiosity, is that going to come out on DVD at any point or on Laserdisc?
funeral?
That was like the greatest fucking funeral. The funeral was better than the Grammys.
It was pretty amazing. You really felt like you were because it
Did
was
Nicki
actual...
Minaj show up and do something really weird and scream at an old white man?
No, thank God.
What was that about? Was she trying to out
don't-
Lady Gaga? Lady
yeah,
Gaga?
pretty much.